It will be part of the health curriculum. It includes 14 one-hour classes. The State Attorney General's office has created this new parenting curriculum that will be required of all schools in the fall. The Dallas Morning News says 55,000 Texas high school girls have a baby every year.
Yeah.
Young people often get an informal crash course in paternity law. Figuring out how to secure child support is especially tricky when parents are children themselves. So a lot of these courses will focus on this issue of getting your child support payments and all of the legal issues involved with being parents.
Well,
Hooray.
To take one out of your page, isn't this endorsing immoral behavior, Sam?
No.
And going the wrong way in life?
They're having it. And I'll tell you what's going the wrong way in life is these ne'er-do-wells that are making the babies and walking away from it. Some of them have 4 or 5 notches on their gun by the time they're 25. You know, they've already dropped 4 or 5 babies on the ground, and they're proud of it, beat their chest.
See, this doesn't
I'm
address,
a stud.
This doesn't address these 18,
yes,
19.
it does.
They're not going to be in those classes. It doesn't address
Hey,
them at all.
it shows the kid who had the baby how to nail this dude.
So that's what we want our public schools, how to nail dudes. That's in the curriculum.
It's
not
their
science
right to
and
know
math.
how to do
It's
it.
how to nail dudes.
That's
a bunch of baloney. This shouldn't be in the schools at all, Sam.
If they have a right to that child support, they need to know and understand the avenues about going after it.
Ask their mother and father or
Well,
their
that's
aunt or
why
uncle
they're
or ask their
pregnant in the
minister.
first place.
Ask some trusted person. Why do you have to waste the
Ed.
public school times?
Well, they're wasting our tax dollars when they don't go after them now, aren't they?
The curriculum
I don't know
also
about that.
entails
Oh, sure.
information in raising children and what that job entails. They say one of the goals with all of this is to give kids a very clear picture of what life will be like once they become a parent and possibly dissuade some of these youngsters from having children.
This is this Republican feely-good legislature. This reminds me of the steroid testing and, ooh, we're going to take care of you anyway. We're going to take care of you all the way with some of the people who want to be the big brother to everybody.
That's a whole lot better than the feel-good syndrome of the liberal. If it feels good, do it. If it tastes good, eat it.
What?
Well, what? You don't understand what I just said?
No, do you understand what I just said?
Yeah, I know.
It's
And
more
you're full
government. No, I'm against
It's
government
education.
intrusion. It is baloney. It's to get reelected by some people.
No,
it's
not. It's
deal.
Those people they're preaching to or talking to in the schools, they're not going to be voting for Republicans. Gee.
Okay, take out the Republican. I shouldn't have said Republican, but it's just feely good legislation. We're going to take care of you from cradle to grave, and that sounds more liberal than conservative.
This is Kate at Lake Travis on KLBJ. Good morning, Kate.
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
We're doing well, Kate.
Good. I guess I really think that even though it's part of the health curriculum, I guess, during the school day, it seems like it's adding yet another facet to an already overburdened school day for a lot of these kids. And, you know, we're getting away from so many of the basics like reading, writing, and arithmetic that we're becoming, you know, preacher, confessor, and everything else, and getting away from the basics of...
Go to Steve. Hi, Steve. Thanks. You're on KLBJ. Good morning.
Yeah, hey, I guess you're also against them teaching the sex ed class in schools as well, because they're teaching them the sex ed, they're teaching them how to do it, so now they're just going to try to teach them how to take care of the problems they created after they did it. So I guess you're against sex ed classes.
No, I'm not at all. That's part of the human body. That's part of anatomy and physiology, learning about your body.
What do you think having to learn to take care of a mistake that you made is? That's part of life. That's part of growing up.
How to get child support?
Yes.
Oh
yes.
My gosh, you got to be crazy, sir. You got to be stinking crazy. What are you drinking this morning?
I'm drinking a nice cup of coffee.
Well, I am too. I got some different sweetener in mine than you.
Well, then what's okay? So it's a part of life. What are they supposed to teach them in school other than math, writing, and arithmetic? Okay, what are they supposed to teach them? They're trying to teach them life skills as well. All right. This is part of life skills. Just like you're out there trying to teach them how not to have
babies. No, it's not part of life skills.
Yes, it is. If you're out there living that lifestyle, it is.
Well, don't they teach them how to handle a bank account?
What about the majority of students are not getting knocked up? The majority of students are good kids. They're not.
They teach them how to put condoms on. They're teaching them how to put condoms on.
Oh, come on now. They do not.
No, actually,
yes,
the birth rate.
They do not.
Yes, they do.
What school? What school they teach putting on condoms 101? What's that?
They teach it in the high schools, the public high schools.
No, they don't teach
Oh,
them
report
in
after
school.
report after report shows teachers using bananas, cucumbers, whatever, and to
Don't get
demonstrate.
graphic. Don't get dirty over there.
Well, you arguing, so I'm going to put you down
Well,
on it.
I'm just saying.
They
the body
demonstrate.
is
They show 'em how
learning
to use
about
them.
your body is different than learning about how to nail a guy for alimony.
Steve, thanks a lot.